All right, so yeah, I had to just like stop my last video because I'm reading the comment section of the title of Sarge's next video. But anyways, I ain't taking no L for gay black men. Should have made it rhyme, man. I ain't taking the L for the gay black male. Yo, but anyways, I was in the comment section of his recent video about Viola Davis and watching some of the people make some points that have come up often, and the conversation kind of does. Well, the interview with Lynn Whitfield exemplifies that conversation, so to speak, because what we're saying we want or what we think on that topic kind of is what she embodies. Um, the video was about the whole situation with Viola Davis, talking about she wants to do more sex scenes and stuff like that with white men, like whatever dude is from Taken 10, which Liam Neeson, whatever. And that in itself to me is like nothing to respond to. It is what it is. It is perplexing to me that some of the same women who are proponents of colorism and their issues, they promote things that kind of contradict it, like a black dark-skinned woman who complains about her issues with colorism, but she has the option to adopt a daughter, but she adopts a little biracial girl that looks like. You know what I mean? Like, you would think that being that you have a platform, money, and access, that you could give a dark-skinned black girl all the stuff that you didn't have, but you went out and got your little light-skinned girl, daughter, whatever. You're married to a black man, but you're talking about you wanted more roles to depict women who look like you. But that's just self-explanatory. I ain't got to say that. I do respect her as an actress. I wanted to support some of her work. I'm not feeling the whole widows, Liam Neeson, female robbery shit. I'm good with that. I'm a bit done with Liam Neeson after Taking 10. That shit was his ass. But How to Get Away with Murder, that Shonda Rhimes and all the moistness, is way too much moistness on there. Shonda Rhimes and Scandal, all that, not for me at all. So I did want to support her, but it's just not happening. But then she says the stuff about the wanting to be in the movies, whatever. But the whole point when Sarge was talking about was like he'd agree, but I don't no. I mean, I'm saying it should. If you're a woman who complains about colorism and promotion and all that stuff, I don't understand the. I guess that explains the whole validation, global validation shit, because she wants more white men to see on screen. Even though if you look at television, there's hell of IR promotion. Like, there's a lot of it, not on a big screen as much, but on TV, a lot of shows is promoting swirl. Like the CW, damn near got every, like they got every whatever you want to call it, snowflake situation, you name it, they got it. Gay, IR, whatever is there. All their shows is just like to the point where it's like annoying to the like they trying too hard, but yeah, it's over promotion and swirling on television. Like it is. But she's saying that it's not enough of it in film. To me personally, it's like weird because I'm gonna do my video about what I think about male fantasies and whatnot. And when it comes to promotion, because I hear a lot of color chicks online crying about this video wasn't good enough and it wasn't corrective promotion. Personally, I don't really give a shit. Like, men are gonna promote what they want to see. They don't give a damn about your feelings or nothing like that. Like, men are gonna promote what they want to see. If you want to see something different, then you have to promote it, right? And it's weird how even women, when they're in a position, Oprah, Ava DuVernay, the same dynamic that black men get charged with, or if they knew that a black man did that role, they will go off on him. But Ava, Oprah, Shonda, they do the same things. And then the moist ass dude, Lee Daniels, they all do the same shit in promotion. So even your allies or other women, when they're in a position to power, produce movies and control their own image and whatnot, they do the same shit that y'all over criticize black men for doing. But anyways, men are gonna promote what they want to see, and the fact that white men don't promote what Viola Davis is asking for shows you they don't want to see that shit. At least on a big screen, they might let it slide on TV, but in film, it's not popping like that. But the point that I wanted to respond to specifically was the whole conversation, because they were talking in the comment section. They was going in about the age situation, and let's think about this real quick though, because even though I say retire the young older chicks, we shouldn't be in that top tier like Lynn Whitfield, all that whole class. They should be like the grandmothers in films and whatnot. Damn near Halle Berry should be. She's 50 something, right? Like Lisa Ray, same thing. She's in her 50s. Like, even though she's doing like YouTube videos now. Wow, she done fell off since the Players Club. But those women, like, that's the top tier. Like, those women should be in a league. They be retired. Then it's like that second tier with the Nia Longs and the Sanaa Lathans and all that. They should be the mother, and then we should be ushering some younger, new talent to be the it girl or whatnot. But in the video, the Breakfast Club, Lynn Whitfield is basically saying like she doesn't get those roles. Like she's not that it girl. She's not the mom or even the girl. She's the grandma, which basically she's saying that she's cast properly, like she's supposed to be cast. She doesn't get that whole shit like Angela Bassett gets, where everybody go Google Gaga over her. And I'm like, I don't care how she looks. Is irrelevant. She's 60-something years old almost, or whatever. Like I'm not looking at her that way. Like she's in her 50s. She's damn near the same age as my mother. So it's like, no, it's just not popping. But the fact that even black men who think like this or believe with this, they still talk about how hot she is. And I'm thinking like, if black men did have a structure and there was this patriarchy thing going on and the standards were changing, would we adopt the structure, the status quo of the fitness and the hair gotta be a certain way? Would it be morphed into, okay, you can rock your natural hair and your curls, whatever? Or would fat women still be, because one complaint that the colorist chicks or anybody can make is black men do not hold black women physically to the same standards as other races of men, meaning a skinny, in shape, fit dude could be with an overweight sister or whatever. Like, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not nowhere near as strict, right? Some of these color chicks say we ain't got the option to demand that. They can get it. They just have to get it from different races. They have to. But I'm saying we don't do that, because one time this chick she was in one of Sarge's videos, comments, crying about a couple dudes who were saying like, yo, we got these standards. We don't like the weave. We don't like the weight. And she said she was triggered, and she was triggered by that. But I'm like, how really could you be triggered though? Because you know that most black women are kind of overweight in America. So it's not like they're not being denied in regular relationships. Like, this is not happening. You're not getting promoted in the media the proper way or whatever, and it shouldn't be. But you're not getting denied access to men because of that. And I'm saying black men, like white boys, ain't sitting around talking about how hot Marissa Tomei was 20 years ago. Like, we do shit like that about old women now, and I don't, but I hear dudes in their 20s talking about Angela Bassett could get it, and I'm like, that's just not, no. But white boys don't do that. Like in China, they got leftover women. If a chick is not married by 27, like she's done. Like it's over for her. Like she's washed. No matter what it may be physically, just the fact that she hit an age and she's not married yet, she's washed. Again, black men don't do that at all. Like not even close. And I just think to myself, is like, if there was a structure, would all this stuff come with it? Because you can say there's a benefit, the lack of structure. I think on surface, like, yeah, it's a benefit to black women because you're not held to these standards that are completely ridiculous. If there was a collective of black men who had this shit together, whatever. That's just a question I pose. Would the standards change? Would there be some adaptation to, you know what I mean? Like, what would be the standard? Because as it is now, black men don't discriminate on size. They don't discriminate on age. Some motherfuckers like fat asses. Some people like legs, like breasts, whatever. Like, there's no one standard with black men, right? So I ponder about that. But anyways, back to the situation. In the video, Lynn Whitfield was basically admitting that she does not get those casts. She admit, and the word that y'all use online a lot, that wall, that thing that came to her, because she said she used to get offended or didn't like when people make comments like, I hate that or whatever. And now she notices she's not getting that anymore. She feels some type of way about it. This is where, like, you usually hear white women saying shit like that. Like, they appreciate being catcalled and whatnot when they're in their past their 40s. And they hated it in their 20s, and now they miss it. And now Lynn Whitfield was basically admitting it. But it's just weird listening to Lynn Whitfield, because as she was promoting the Happily Ever After movie, it didn't click that she was promoting that movie. But when she was describing the character, like an evil bitch, hard on you mother, like, she embodies that role. Like, she's typecasted to be that grandmother or that stuck up, mean, hard ass mom. Like, that's just who she is. She's never gonna be the love interest in the film because that's who she is. And I'm not saying she's not a good actress. She does have range. We remember as a kid, I remember her doing Josephine Baker, and she said something else in a different video. I mean, in a different interview. Paris Milan, she covered that shit, which was glad that somebody caught that. I saw it, but I ain't gonna do a video about it. But she said something about how black men were upset when she married a white dude because she was married to a black dude, then he died, then she got married to a white dude, had a kid with him, then he died. her vagina is just like R.I.P. Like, you killing motherfuckers. But she was saying something like, well, I'm single now. Black man, you got to get ready to come get me before I go swirl again. I'm like, chill. You way past all that. You done been married twice, got a biracial kid. Like, what is you talking about? Like, she really was putting out like the ultimatum, like, well, I'm single now. Y'all need to holler at me. Ain't nobody checking, boo. Nah, but I just thought that was weird. Like, who does that at 60 something? Like, why are you putting stuff out there like that now? As if, yes, come get me, come rescue me now. Or no, it wasn't even like that. It was more so, you know, this is your shot now. Like, don't be mad if I get with a white boy again, like y'all was last time. Like, again, I don't remember any of that. I never even knew that she was married anytime. I didn't know she had a mixed kid or none of that stuff. So I missed that totally. But I guess she was probably responding to blogs or whatever back in the day, and some brothers must have felt some type of way that she was with married a white man. But yeah. That conversation, though, that we have about not promoting older chicks and replacing them with younger women because you can't keep showing the same old chicks over and over again. They get tiring to see them, and it's like, damn. Like, I'm gonna talk about this in a different video, though. Like, people, not too many people said anything about this. Cyrus did say something about it, which was weird. But how Will Smith did that his last movie about the heist or whatever, and he had the chick Maggie, the chick that played Harley Quinn and Joker. And he was like, why does Will Smith do that when he has a black wife? Why? And I'm like, Will Smith actually has more balance than anybody. Like, he's been the moist ass dude in his first movie. He's been the asexual dude like in iRobot. He's had a black wife like my favorite movie, Enemy of the State. He's had the Mexican chick that's going to sell box office tickets, or Puerto Rican Latino in Hitch. Like, he's done it all. So out of all the male actors, he's probably had more diversity and more different love interests as a whole than anybody else. And he straight up said when he did Hitch, he did it because, again, men are going to promote what they want to see, and he knows that the Latino community did not want to see him with his black woman in a film like that, so he went with the bag and the green. He wanted that Latino market. That's why Eva Menendez was in there. That's probably why Eva Menendez was Denzel Washington's girl in Training Day, and that's why she was his girl again and out of time. They trying to sell them tickets, man. Stuff people want people to be activists and whatnot with their content, and sometimes it's just about that bag and trying to sell tickets. That's what the whole point of it is. But what was I saying? Oh, a side note, I did think that Paula Patton was supposed to be Halle Berry's replacement. I don't know what happened with that. She fell off. She did too many romantic comedies. She fixed her teeth and started fucking talking funny. I don't know what she did, but because I see her first film was Deja Vu with Denzel, and then she did a horror film that was trash with Keith Sutherland. It didn't do good, but like after that, she kind of just fell off. Like, she started doing the corny romantic comedies and stuff like that. But when I first saw her in Deja Vu, I'm like, damn, that's Halle Berry's replacement. She's getting she's the new biracial chick that's gonna get all them roles, and it didn't happen like that. She went more into she did more corny stuff after she did the good movies up front. Maybe she did get to do, well, yeah, matter of fact, yes, because Halle Berry did Bond, and she got to be in Mission Impossible. So I guess they might be on the same level playing field as far as films like that. I guess, I don't know, but that's what I was thinking. I was looking at the comment section. People were making fun of how, like, you got Angela Bassett playing a cop on her new show. And again, it's like, real life is like most cop females at that age in their career is at a desk. They're not out there still on the streets being a beat cop. Like, that's just, it's unrealistic. You even had, I remember Regina King was on the one show, Southland, and she's like pregnant out there running around chasing bad guys. And she was a detective. So it was just like, some of the stuff just I gotta chill. Like, it don't make no sense. Like, certain things just shouldn't be anymore, and whatever. But after my ramble, I'm trying to say is that men are gonna promote what they want to see. We don't care what women want. Like, it's just that simple. Like, and I'm gonna go deeper, so I ain't gonna give too much away in this video. But Viola Davis saying that she wants to see what she wants to see. They're not. She doesn't see it because white men don't want to see that shit on film. They don't want to make those movies. So it's like you're begging them to show this situation. Like, go back to television, because they do that. I mean, her show, she did it. Scandal did it. Freaking Megan Good did it, and her show Deception got canceled. Like, a lot of these shows are doing it. It's not that big on the big screen. Yeah, that's just my video. I just thought it was weird that when I watched the interview the first time, because I got caught up in the gun control bullshit that Lynn Whitfield was talking about. So it kind of like, the interview was good because, like, I never watched her in an interview. Like, I never heard her speak about stuff and promote movies or whatever. Probably her first time really coming to black media, or so-called black media. So it was like cool, but then she went into the gun control bullshit, and it threw me off. Like, damn, not her too. And it's weird because it's like they didn't push her into the gun control conversation. Like most of these people, what do you think about these kids get shot in Parkland or something? Like they'll go there, and they didn't even have to do that. Like she just started volunteering shit. Like, yo, I hate guns. We don't need them, and we gotta do something about the NRA. Like she was going in. So those are her own views. She wasn't pushed into it, and that just threw me off from the whole conversation. But yeah. Lynn Whitfield actually gets cast properly. She's the grandmother and everything. She's not going to be no love interest. She's not going to be the mama of the love interest. She's going to be the grandma, and that's what she's supposed to do. She doesn't. But it shows you also, too, that if that does happen, her response, Viola Davis' response is, there's going to be more complaints. And that's why it's confusing to me. It's like, would black men even, if we were in a position to do those things, would we do them? Because again, in our community, we don't hold those standards to black women. We not, like, motherfuckers put old chicks on the pedestal. Like, it's just, like, why? Like, it ain't even being a disrespect for her. Like, no, let her go. Like, chill. Replace her with something younger. Like, come on. Like, stop. We do that. Like, it's just weird. Like, I don't care how old she is. I hit it. Even Sarah said that in one of the conversations about how good she looked in lingerie or whatever. I'm like, I'm not looking at her like that, yo. She's somebody's grandma. Like, that's what she should be. Like, stop it. People, like, no. Alpha Mel Wilson made a point too about how, and really, what's Jada Pickett's, her mother. I don't know. Jada Pickett's face looked like she got work done. It looks weird, all fat and weird. So I don't know, but her mom does look better in the face than Jada. I don't know what's going on with that, but Alpha Wisdom made a point that's why she's married to the gym. That's why she looks that good. Jada married to Will, so she ain't got to do all that. But Jada mom attractive, but would I promote her, put her on some stuff? Like, nah, I'm good. Willow got the little weird Nike thing going on, so that's unfortunate. So we just couldn't use them at all as far as that goes. But I'm rambling on way longer than I wanted to. I'm out.